Okay, so we're starting from Amelia. To be honest, I won't get her into any of these categories. I don't know if you've ever watched Bernard and Bianca. I think that about the mice. They were like, I think, investigating cases together.
I do not know.
Yeah, it's a very old cartoon. Hans were
She looks
popular.
smart, so I thought maybe strong female character and she looks smart. So I just thought, yeah, could be Mulan, why not?
Okay. Personally, I feel like Bernard and Bianca would be very nice. I feel like she, considering that whole life is full of animals, and she always hung out with them. I think she would definitely have a lot of fun there. Yeah, let's back her there.
Oh, the shark. That's the also the one that graduated.
Everybody. I told you that many people here graduated.
That's crazy. The pain.
Yeah. Like how the whole of the old whole life is graduated by now.
I don't know her though, like her personality. From looks, she looks like Stitch.
Kinda. You're not wrong.
Yeah. From looks, she gives me Stitch.
Personally, I wanted to like hold on, I wanted to give her Where is Nemo? I think Finding Nemo would be also great because you know there was this shark. And considering how goofy she is, well, I'd say she would be a perfect addition to Nemo or anybody else there.
I love the movie Finding Nemo.
Yeah. Nemo! I'm sorry, typo. Nemo.
That's okay, it's funny.
Okay, we passed the ad break. Thank you for staying with us. So yeah, the next person is Gora. That is also graduated, just like Amelia.
God.
From the same company. But yeah, this is Gora. Personally, I think she would go in Finding Nemo, or like just like you said, in a part of the Stitch universe. Because she's like a gremlin.
Yeah, then Stitch would be perfect.
Yeah, so I think she would fit in as Stitch's
little cousin.
Sister. Yeah.
Oh, like that.
Where should we put Pecora?
I do not know this person, but she kind of looks like a mom.
I only remember she likes
or maybe not mom, but like elder sister kind of vibes, like someone like mature.
But she was never the mom type to me.
Oh my god.
Her model is basically the rabbit.
Oh. I don't know where I would put her. Maybe Lady and Tramp, because she gives me mature vibes, and that's like, I don't know. The movie gives me mature romance.
Same. Like if I had to place her somewhere, it would be somewhere with the animals only. More like the fantasy vibe, so like either like Mulan, so you know with the dragon and that it wasn't a cockroach, but I always call it a cockroach.
Oh, yeah,
but like yeah, they had their own personalities. So I either that Lady and Tramp, or Aristocrats, or Mulan, or Pocahontas, or like Winnie the Pooh, because I feel like she would definitely fit in with that rabbit. Okay, this is a hard choice. Maybe let's leave her at the end. Hold on. Because we have plenty of ideas for her. Mori Calliope.
She's a rapper, right?
Yeah, she's also like a Death Reaper or something.
I would put her in Wreck-It Ralph because she could like wrap us to the grounds, just like how Ralph wrecks everything.
Actually, she seems like a video game character, especially with this rapping. She will fit in. Yeah.
She would have beat us up with her rapping skills.
Yes. Coco, I'm not sure where to put her. Maybe in Sleeping Beauty?
Oh?
Because, you know, there was this big dragon, except that witch was... That witch was very bad, but like... You know, I feel like if it was Coco, she could be a friendly dragon helping them.
Okay.
Or Mulan, because we had Mushu there.
True.
I think she would hang out with Mushu more. They seem like the same personality type.
Okay, what is her personality like?
She's pretty cheerful. Even if she makes the mistakes during the singing, she doesn't show it. She's pretty confident. But she also graduated.
Oh my.
Kobo.
Oh, Kobo I know. She's so funny.
I think finding Nemo would be the best thing for her, because you know her was supposed to, you know, remind you of the water, like from that one painting, Japanese painting, and the whole model basically screams finding Nemo and the water vibes and stuff like that.
I would say she's a 100% Stitch.
Oh like yeah, like the water
does so
Pokemon,
much trouble. Yeah. She's blue. She looks like him. She does a lot of. She gives me like little Brad vibes.
Yeah.
And Stitch is also a little Brad.
That's true. For me, like Dora, it strikes me more as Lilo and Stitch because of the years. And how she can't how her character can't handle I don't know if you've watched some of the trailers and stuff like that, but you know her character is basically an animal and you know a goddess of the water and stuff like that, and she doesn't understand that she's supposed to clothe herself. So I think that for somebody who doesn't know how to handle the societal expectations, Lilo and Stitch would be perfect for her. But Komo knows how to behave, so I would put her into the Finding Nemo. Maybe she would help Marvin. I have no idea what his name was. Help find him Nemo.
Do we only put like one person into one tier list?
No, we can put plenty of them.
Okay.
I just put them where they fit more in general. Okay. Now where to put you? You're half dead. Damn, maybe Beauty and the Beast or Sleeping Beauty. This is hard. Hold on, I have an idea. Isn't
Ollie, right?
Yeah. I have an idea.
I would put her in Cars.
You know why? I have an idea because I don't know if you've watched this movie. I think it's also from the Disney. Halloween Town?
Oh, wait, is it? Oh well. Actually, I don't know. Do I know this movie? I thought it's This Is Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween.
This is the
Oh, it is.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's the Disney. No, hold on. Walt Disney Pictures, Tim Burton Productions. So they basically teamed up back then. So we can actually, I think we can count her as a part of The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, that's the original Nightmare Before Christmas. Because depending on the language, well, the title can be different. But like, I feel like so far.
Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas is a different movie, right?
Yeah. That's what I've meant. What I've meant because.
Oh.
So I think she would fit here the best because well she's a zombie.
A zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iron Mouse.
Well, I guess the cats, cause she's a mouse.
Yeah, I would either put her in Bernard and Bianca because they were like mice. Obviously, or like Pocahontas. So maybe like wild mice, mouse in general, or Cinderella. Cinderella actually matches because there were plenty of mice that were important for the story.
I would put her as a car as well.
You just love cars.
No, I don't know. I can see Ivan Mouse turn into a car and like just creating chaos and honking at people.
Yeah, she's also pretty emotional though. Like,
Oh.
I don't know what his name in English was, but I don't know if you remember the second movie of the Cinderella. That were basically like just adventures of the mice and Cinderella's prequel story where Anastasia met that bakery guy. But you know, one of the main mice, her mice friends, Cinderella's mice friends, he was very sad about being a mouse. He was very emotional. He you know argued with his lover, with his wife, and this you know. Listen, Cinderella's second movie was so great for me because I remember him. I remember there were plenty of characters that were introduced in a very nice fashion. And basically that mouse was very unhappy about being a mouse because everybody was scared of him and nobody respected him. So he asked the fairy godmother to make him a human. But in the end,
I remember.
Yeah, in the end he realized he can only well, being human is not for him, and that well, okay, being a mouse is hard. Only there are things that only a mouse can do, and he turned into the mouse again. So yeah, I think she would very likely fit into the Cinderella vibe, because she can get emotional on the streams, especially when she talks about her illness in public. She can get emotional on the stream.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Okay, where do you think Corona should go?
She looks like a dog.
Please don't say cars. It's banned! It's banned!
I'll say... I mean, she looks like a dog, so I guess the dog movie, the Lady and Tramp.
Okay, so we agree with each other. She's such a Pookie, so I think that Lady and Tramp would be the best choice for her.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know her, but she looks cute.
Yeah. Okay, Shy Lily.
As a German, or well, she speaks German, I think she should be in Cars. Because of German cars.
Okay. She should be driving a German car. Okay.
A BMW.
I like this explanation.
She could be a Volkswagen.
Actually, Coco should be in cars too, because there are plenty Japanese cars.
Oh, let's go.
As well.
Toyota.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, this is another person that graduated, but from Vishaja this time. Where to put her? Man, this is a hard choice.
I don't know.
How about Pinocchio?
Pinocchio?
Yeah.
Why?
Because there was this, I don't remember if you, I don't know if you remember, but there was this one bug that was always accompanying Pinocchio on his travel, on his adventure. Pinocchio. Did I write it well?
I think you need 2 C's.
Oh, right, because it's from the okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's true because it's from Italian. It's originally Italian book. Yeah, it was adapted from it. Okay, I think Pinocchio could be a good thing, especially since instead of the bag, it could be hers because she has this soft mommy dummy vibe. She usually takes care of people. She's not afraid to admit out loud she doesn't like something. And she has lots of advice for everyone. Well, used to.
Okay.
I don't watch her anymore.
Me neither. I would have said she could be like the lady in the tramp. Like that one girl, she's tramp and she is the lady.
Well, kinda. But she's also a bug, and I don't remember if there were any bugs in Lady and Trump. So let's just stick to Pinocchio.
Yeah, just go with the vibes I get from the picture.
Personally, I don't know where Fubuki should go, but probably Lady and Trump too.
Is she a dog or a cat?
She's both, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe there are better movies. I don't know if you watched Battle. There was this cartoon, very old cartoon about half dog, half wolf. That was serving in I don't know, it was Alaska or something, but it was a very old cartoon. I don't think it's from Disney. Basically, he was treated worse because by the other dogs, and only one dog was nice to him, and that dog basically fell in love with him. She fell in love with him, and basically he was always treated like a trash because he had some wolf blood in him. He wasn't fully domesticated like the other dogs.
I think I remember.
Yeah. It was very cool.
She also kind of looks like a Sleeping Beauty. I don't know.
Yeah, that white outfit and white hair. She looks very innocent, isn't she?
Yeah.
Very pure.
Okay.
Okay. I think this one should go to something I didn't mention before.
Who is she?
Ina. She's a kraken. She's a
Kraken?
octopus, a giant one.
Oh.
Like straight from Caribbean pirates or something. Usually people know it from legends. Okay. Little Mermaid. Yes. She would fit in.
She could be the auntie.
Yeah, Ursula.
Yeah, Ursula.
She would fit in perfectly, except she wouldn't be such a bitch, I think. She would be.
I mean, maybe she can act.
Yeah, she would spend time with Ursula and become evil too. Okay, Cold Miko, I think she would fit perfectly in, you know where? In Wreck-It Ralph. Because in Cars we have no, like, humans, but Wreck-It Ralph, you know, her model, her character is always looks like straight from the video game, in my opinion. Chibidoki? Damn, this is... Actually, you're right. I think she could be some weird creature that would fit into the little Anastasia universe. She can hold hands with Gurava now.
Everything that's like smaller and looks like a little bread that like the little cousin vibes, I will put it into Stitch.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, Doki Bird.
Yeah. Where to put her?
Mulan.
Why Mulan?
Cause I remember her as the FPS goat. Like in a fight, you don't wanna be her enemy. And I think it's the same for Mulan, because she's so crazy in combat, and you don't want to fight her.
Oh, that's actually a good take. I wanted to to give her oh my god, do you remember this movie about the chicken being that little chicken
oh, that thought the world is gonna end?
Meeting aliens, yes.
Oh my god, that is so old.
Yes, but I think that is such a brain. I think she would fit in well. She would be fighting the aliens.
Oh my god.
I think she could be like, yeah, like you said, shooting people or the other aliens in Chicken Little, especially since she will always give me the vibes that she is a fucking chicken because of her hair.
True. She's a bird. We should make a row that's just fried chicken.
Okay, where do we put Fauna? Because
Sleeping Beauty.
Oh,
I meant Beauty and the Beast, cause she's the beauty.
I'd say both. Sleeping Beauty and Beauty and the Beast equally fit her perfectly, or Pocahontas, because I don't know if you remember, but there was that auntie that was a tree, and Fauna is basically very, very attached. Her model is very connected to like nature.
Oh, okay. She looks so beautiful. That's why I was like, it has to be Sleeping Beauty or Beauty and the Beast.
She looks like a character straight from the fantasy tale. Like her model is very like soothing, like ethereal. You know, like a nymph, something like that.
Kind of aesthetic too.
Oh, or could she be a? I think she could be also a part of. You know what? Hold on. Peter Pan, maybe. I don't know. How much you Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. My favorite movie.
Yeah, basically they were like mermaids. I think she could be a nymph instead. Like, she could be, you know, hiding between the trees, like straight from the mythology, from the myth. And I think that would fit her a lot because, you know, the women there are like very beautiful, very like charming, and oh my god, Peter Pan doesn't really react to them. If they didn't drown Wendy, if they didn't try to drown Wendy, he would probably not react to them. Yeah, many beautiful girls, young girls, in that animated movie. I think she would fit in.
Okay, we can go with it.
Okay. Now the last one. This is pretty telling, but I think we both agree that this is Peter Pan.
Yeah, I mean Captain Hook, basically. Yeah.
They belong to the same movie, in my opinion.
But I also think she could be in Little Mermaid because she has red hair.
That's true.
And she sings.
Okay. Once again, where do we put Pecora?
Maybe Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, I'm still divided by Sleeping Beauty and like Pocahontas maybe, because the animals there were like very important. Their shenanigans were always so fun to me. They were so funny. Especially that Radcliffe's dog.
Then I think she would fit best in Alice in Wonderland. But I don't think it's Disney.
It is. It is.
Oh, it is?
Alice in Wonderland is actually. I
Oh,
forgot
shit,
about
never mind.
it. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland. At least the first animated movie is for sure from Disney. This is actually a good choice. I completely forgot about this thing, but like, yeah, it was a very popular animated movie. I think she would fit in here perfectly.
Okay, nice.
Okay, where do we put us?
Maybe Pocahontas?
Yeah, I think, despite the fact that it's American and I'm from Australia, like originally, but the person behind the model is from Europe. I think that would be a good thing to make me go into Pocahontas and do some shenanigans with Pocahontas and defend her from Smith.
Let's go.
I'll take the army in the fight, of course.
Fits. I would have done Pocahontas or Cinderella, I think.
Yeah. Except I feel like if I were in Cinderella, I would be sold the moment the stepmothers would spot me.
Oh god.
Because I'm well.
Because you're too cute.
Yeah, exotic pets were very like expensive, like parrots or elephants.
She would sell you to buy dresses for her daughters.
Actually, this new model would fit in perfectly with the Cinderella. Okay, where do I put you? Do you have any
Snow White.
I was asking about the lore. I did because I don't know much about you and your model.
I don't have any lore.
This doesn't help a lot.
My lore is that I have amnesia.
Okay.
Yeah, very cool. I just love singing, so I was like, probably Snow White.
Oh, Snow White is actually a good choice. I also forgot to add her.
No, it's okay. At least, or well, Sleeping Beauty would fit me too, cause I love sleeping.
This is actually so true. But I feel like everybody likes sleeping at this point. All the Vtubers here would need to end up here. In Sleeping Beauty.
I would say I'm a mix of Stitch, Sleeping Beauty, and Snow White.
Personally, I think that Snow White would fit you the best. Because you have black hair and a pale skin, like the Snow White.
Yeah, that's true.
This is what our tier list looks like.
Oh, you put your other model on Cinderella?
Yeah.
Okay.
My new model, I think, fits for Cinderella's vibes better because there are lots of details. Yeah. Because
True, it's a lot about clothing too.
Like decorations. Everything looks very like cute, and this one is more like, feral. I look more like a feral rod in here.